Hi everyone, so in this video I wanted to record a quick tutorial about WhatsApp for Business. Not everybody knows about WhatsApp for Business. It's different to WhatsApp, and what's nice is that you can have both WhatsApp and WhatsApp Business on your phone. The nice thing about WhatsApp for Business is that you can set office hours, you can create a profile, you can add your website link, you can create quick replies, and the nice thing with office hours is that you can actually have people can, especially I've found this in my digital business, is that clients tend to, when they have your WhatsApp number, they tend to WhatsApp you at after hours, at all kinds of hours, and you don't necessarily, if people want to ask you a question with WhatsApp for Business, they can do that, but you are not available. So WhatsApp for Business lets them know what your business hours are, and gives you can set like a default response to say that you're currently closed, and these are your office hours and so on. So it's a really great tool, and I think it's really important when you have a private practice, if you want to still be able to keep that communication available via WhatsApp, because it's what most of your patients use, that you have a separate number for your practice as for your personal. So most phones these days come with a dual SIM, but if not, if you have a second phone, problem is people don't necessarily want to carry two phones around. So what most people don't even know is that you can have WhatsApp for Business and register it to a number that's not even in your phone. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I've taken my second SIM out, I've put it into another phone, I've deleted my WhatsApp for Business, so I'm going to install it from scratch, and I'm going to show you how I can actually register WhatsApp for Business with a number that's from a SIM card in a different phone. So I don't even need that SIM card in my phone in order to register that number to WhatsApp for Business on this phone that I'm currently using. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So the first thing you want to do is go to the Google Play Store and look for the WhatsApp for Business, and you'll see that's what the icon looks like, WhatsApp with a B in. I do apologize to Apple users, I am using an Android phone, so I'm not sure if there are any differences, but this is how you go about it. So I've already gone ahead and installed the app, and now I'm just going to open it, and you'll see the screen that asks you to agree and continue, which I'm going to click, and then it asks you to put in a number. So just like with WhatsApp, it asks you to put in a number. So this is what I wanted you to take note of here. Even if you don't have a dual phone, if you have a dual SIM phone, of course you can then put in the second SIM number. But even if you don't have a dual SIM phone, you can get yourself a second SIM and put that in another phone, borrow a friend's phone, your husband's phone, somebody's phone, and put your SIM in there just in order to do this process, because you don't need to have that SIM in your phone in order to register that number to WhatsApp on your phone. I know that can sound a little bit confusing, but let me explain. So I've got a second SIM which I've put in another phone, and I'm going to actually register that number now to this WhatsApp for Business, which is on this phone that I'm currently using. And WhatsApp for Business is then going to send a verification code via SMS to that number. So as long as I have that SIM in a phone that is active and on, I'll be able to receive that verification code and actually put it in here, and that's how I'll be able to register my second number onto WhatsApp for Business on this phone. So I'm going to pause the video and input my number, and then I'll show you what happens next. So as you can see, I've inputted my number. This is my second number. It's different to the number that I have on this phone. It says okay, and now it will show you the screen that says waiting to automatically detect an SMS sent to that number. But if you have a dual SIM phone, it will automatically detect that SMS being sent through. But of course I don't have that SIM in this phone, so I can manually enter the 6-digit code. So you would have just heard the SMS tone coming in now, and you have a certain limited amount of time to actually go and input that. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Let me just pause the video. Okay, so as you can see now, I'm using my other phone, and I'm going to open up the SMS messaging, and you'll see it says, you'll get a message like this that says your WhatsApp business code, and it will give you the code. If the SIM was in your actual phone you're using, you would simply need to click on the link, or as I said earlier, it will automatically detect the SMS. But now instead I'm going to have to copy that exact code, input it into the WhatsApp screen, and that's how I will get my number registered. Okay, and then it will ask you to restore, but this is a new thing, so I'm going to say not now. And there we have it. So obviously I've had this app on my phone already, and I deleted it, uninstalled it in order to show you how to install it on the phone. So it's already got my profile on the things I'd set up on WhatsApp for Business has already been set up, but you will actually have a blank screen. So this is what's great about WhatsApp for Business. You can put your business name, and you can tick what kind of services you have. So in our case it would be medical and health, and you can put there your practice name, like my OT practice. You can put your picture there, or you can put a logo if you have a logo on your phone. And once this screen is gone, I'm going to show you what some of the features are of WhatsApp for Business, which is really fantastic. So it takes you to settings, and I just want to show you settings. So you've got this whole other screen here, business settings. You've got your business profile, where you can put a description, where you're based. You can even put your specific suburb. And this is where you can actually set whether you are by appointment only. So say you have a part-time practice by appointment only, you can set that, or you can set your actual business hours. You can set your email address, you can set your website, you can set more than one website if you'd like by just clicking the settings page, and that's how you can adjust all of that. The other great thing is you can have stats of how many messages were sent, how many were read. You can create a shortened link. This is great. So if you want to invite people to be on your WhatsApp broadcast list, for example, you can actually use this shortened link here, which you can share, copy to clipboard, and you can share it to people. You can also create a default message. So this is let customers edit and send a default message on opening your short link. So there can be a default message that you set for your customers. You can set an away message. So if you want to set business hours and you want customers to still be able to send you a message, you can set and send an away message where you can say, you can edit that and say whatever you want to say. So it's really great. It really opens up a whole bunch of other options. You can send a greeting message. There's an example. Let's just discard that. And then another thing is quick reply. There's a whole bunch of other things in here, but it basically sets keywords where if somebody like if you have set responses for certain things, you can create a shortcut. So say if you want to say says hello, and that's your message, that means next time when you want to type out the message, you just type /hello, and it will automatically populate that whole message. So if you have a very long explanation that you want to send out quickly to your patients, that's how you can actually do that. So it's really cool. Anyway, I hope that you found the tutorial useful. You can set your status and all of those things. I hope you found the tutorial useful. And if you are using one number for your practice and for personal, and you give your patients your WhatsApp number to be able to contact you, I highly recommend you get WhatsApp for Business instead, because at the Health Professions Council conference, they did caution against using your personal WhatsApp number to communicate with patients. So yeah, let me know what you think of the video, if you have any questions, any thoughts on, and let me know if you will be using WhatsApp for Business in the future. Thank you.